The girl was about to dive, but her teacher used special powers to lift her into the air. The teacher twisted his fingers. The girl spun 360 degrees in the air. The other coach was shocked. Then the teacher made a diving gesture with his hand. The girl entered the water perfectly. All the judges gave her a perfect 10. But another girl just stepped onto the board. She was so scared she stepped back. The teacher used his powers to pull her back. She even rose into the air when she surfaced. This dive not only scored full points. When the opponent walked onto the board, the teacher made her fall using his powers. The judges all gave her a 0. Next was the relay swimming race. The opponent took the lead right away. The rival coach proudly told the teacher, "They're born to be number 1. The angry teacher used his powers. Just when the students thought they were going to lose, the teacher used his powers again. In a flash, the girl swam fast like a dolphin. The relay girl jumped straight over 40 meters. The rival coach couldn't believe it. When the opponent was about to reach the finish line, the teacher made the opponent spin in place with his powers, and they won first place. That's the benefit of having a teacher with special powers. But on the first day of class, the students tried to prank the teacher. They placed a bucket of flour on the classroom door. They coated the teacher's chair with super glue. Finally, they put a fake mouse in the teacher's drawer. The students waited to laugh at the teacher, but the teacher was already prepared. The girl in the front row got covered in flour. Just when the teacher felt proud, he suddenly turned around. The teacher wanted to get angry but held back because he knew there were traps everywhere. Then the teacher asked the class rep to hand out the homework. The teacher was shocked. The class rep was handing out homework while skating. The teacher was about to explain the homework. A student said it was hot and asked the teacher to turn on the fan. The teacher was about to flip the switch but suddenly sensed something was wrong. Sure enough, there was high voltage on the switch. Another prank failed. Then the teacher sat down to explain the homework. The students thought their plan worked. They saw the teacher's pants stuck to the chair, but the teacher stayed calm, like he knew it all along. He took off his shoes and started taking off his pants in front of the class. The students were so shocked they covered their eyes. Turns out, the teacher wore 2 pairs of pants. The teacher had not only powers but also smarts. Class officially started. He turned around and found the board messy. He looked everywhere for an eraser. The students told him it was in the drawer. Unexpectedly, as soon as the teacher opened it, there was a mouse. He got scared and threw it into a student's hand. The students were overjoyed. Finally, they thought they had pranked the teacher, but the fake mouse had already been swapped with a real one by the teacher. The student immediately threw it. The class went into chaos. The mouse kept being tossed around. Hearing the noise, the principal suddenly walked in. The mouse ran right to the principal's feet. The next day, the teacher saw some bullies trying to bother his students. The teacher stepped in to stop them, but the bullies used a basketball to humiliate the teacher. The teacher crushed a soda can as a warning, but the bullies still provoked him. The next second, the teacher tossed one of them into the basketball hoop and threw another into the hands of a statue. From then on, the students truly respected their teacher.